A new law took full effect in New York State. It's called the Clean Slate Act and expands eligibility for certain criminal records to be automatically sealed. It's designed to help bridge the gap for those seeking re-entry after serving their time.
The Monroe County Library System hosted an information session to help guide folks in Rochester through all the changes. Isabel Garcia attended that meeting and joins us now with more from legal experts and community leaders. Isabel.
Yes, good evening to both of you. An estimated 2.3 million New Yorkers have an old conviction record, which can severely limit access to jobs, housing, and education, not just in an immediate sense as well, but for years and years. The info session today was titled Unlocking Second Chances, highlighting the purpose of what the law really intends to do. Officially taking effect this past Saturday, November 16th marked 1 year since the Clean Slate Act was signed into law by Governor Kathy Hochul following its passage in the legislature in June of 2023. Annalise Vassiani is a re-entry attorney with Legal Assistance of Western New York, which provides free legal services for those unable to afford representation. She explains how this measure builds upon already established statutory sealing laws.
So with Clean Slate, if someone hasn't committed a misdemeanor in at least 3 years or a felony in at least 8 years, they are eligible to have their record sealed. There are still parameters set up in place, so not everyone can get their record sealed, such as if they have a sex offense, so they may be on the registry, or if they have a Class A felony, they can't get their record sealed. But for the most part, everyone can get their record sealed.
People can take care of themselves, get themselves out of poverty and out of lack of access. So this is great for Monroe County, but more important for New York State as a whole.
Community members on Monday joined at the Kate Gleason Auditorium at Rochester Central Library in the heart of downtown to learn about the impact of the new law. Leaders from the Clean Slate New York Coalition, in partnership with the Centers for Community Alternatives, Community Service Society, Legal Services of Central New York, and more, were all on hand to go over the basics and answer questions.
I had a young man come up to me earlier and say that he has not been allowed to have housing in his name because of the felonies that he had. Now he will be able to have his own home, take care of his family, and thrive. And again, you want to correlate safety. This is it, when people have access to employment, housing, and education.
Now, the act also amends New York State's human rights law to prevent employers from asking applicants about sealed convictions or taking adverse action based on sealed convictions. Applicants asked about any sealed convictions may lawfully respond as if the conviction did not occur. For now, reporting in the studio, Isabel Garcia, News 8.